was doing a podcast with an Irish lady.
All right. What's going on? What's up, everybody?
For the record.
Yes.
All right. Irish people say we have the worst whiskey. Putting that out there. And you know what? No, I probably believe them.
Are we live?
We are live.
We are live. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 109. We are talking Crackdown 3 and the non-hype around it right now. Also,
non-hype?
Non-hype. I wish I had reverse horn sounds like zero zero instead of one.
Just edit it, man. Just put it in reverse.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make the non-reverse. I mean the reverse hype.
I bet it sounds the fucking same. I bet.
It's like
it sounds so weird.
Yeah. We are also talking Anthem. Surprisingly, we're talking Shaggy from Scooby Doo. And a bunch of other shit.
That's the dumbest shit right there when we get to that.
I know it is, but it's so hilarious.
I'm upset. I'm upset.
I'm pretty upset too.
Oh, damn. All right.
Final round.
Starting off with the final. No, I'm just
so extra trigger today, guys. Extra trigger. I'm looking through the list that he's talking to you guys, and I'm so triggered. Like extra. Like little shit. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
That's okay. Just woosah. You know, you'll get to.
You know, why does everybody tell me to do that? Is that a thing?
Woosah. Yes, it's a thing.
Woosah. I know. But everyone says that to me. Like I was like, hold on. I'm calm and safe.
Whew, you gotta breathe it in.
You gotta grab the ears also.
You said what?
You gotta grab the ears.
I don't know about that. That sounds like some TMZ.Z shit. I don't know what that
I'm excited.
Hey, nah. I got that from Lauren's son and Bad Boys. You got those ears, goes,
sounds
woosah.
Slippery.
Yeah, that sounds, that definitely sounds slippery. Okay.
She said sounds slippery.
Shouts out to Player One Coffee. Check them out. Use our code. I think it's below.
Get that hype back. I hear this, son.
There it is. That's why Big Mike is so hype. I drank some earlier because I literally fucked myself up last night. I got fucked up. I stayed up late. You know, gamer shit, and just fucking I'm tired. But the coffee's trying to work its way up, but I don't know. But shouts out to Player One Coffee. Shouts out to DualShockers.com. Some of our information that we're sharing today is from them, and we kind of like, are reaching out to DualShockers. Let them know that we support their shit. So, DualShockers.com. And let's get into our introductions because we do have a lot to talk about today. Plus, there was some other news that came in after I posted what we were talking about, so I wanted to kind of throw some of that shit in our open topic segment. So, I don't know how long the show is today. I don't want it to be too long, but some of this shit is important. Some of it is fun. So hopefully we can get it all in. All right. So let's get with our
Guys, we're cutting it short because we got Anthem to play, bitches.
Absolutely.
Fuck. Terry said.
Look, show about to be 20 minutes long and shit. I'm just going to say what we're talking about and end the show. No.
It is what it is. Think about it. Look it up. Okay, bye.
All right.
There's the clock ticking on that demo.
I got to download the demo.
All right. Oh, one thing too, Brandon. Are you a whole man or are you half the man? Because you got to tell me right now.
I'm a whole man.
Okay, you the whole man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is give you the life grenade for today.
So what if he said he was a half man?
If he said he was a half a man, he would have spun the wheel of. He would have spun the wheel, but he answered correctly.
Would he have admitted to being half a man?
Yes.
Without being called out on it first.
Like a whole man would admit that he's half the man.
If he's half the man, he's not the whole man to admit that he's half the man.
This conversation is like a hole that has no end. It just keeps getting deeper and deeper. But Brandon, you have the life grenade today. But Big Mike, we did a wrestling bet for the pay-per-view, and We had our predictions. Brandon was in and out. He tried to say he was participating. Then he said he didn't. Then he did. And at the end, at the final end of it, he did participate. This is why you have the life grenade. Be careful what you say. And then
don't drop it on your foot.
Right. So Brandon gets it because he did eventually turn into a whole man and continued the bet. Big Mike lost the bet. He had the most incorrect. So that means that he has the punishment. Yes, so he has the punishment. I'm going to give that punishment control to LaLa. LaLa, you can give Big Mike any punishment you want. It doesn't even have to be singing. It could be anything you want within reason. And you have that, and you can either make him do it now or any point in the show. So that's giving.
I have no idea.
Power.
There's a lot of pressure.
That's what I'm saying. So you can think about it. You don't have to do it right now, but you can literally cut. You can cut in the middle of what we discussed, and you can destroy Big Mike. So you have that power. Brandon has the life grenade.
I made Mike twerk last time. I remember.
Right, you almost broke. You almost broke our podcast. It was almost shattered.
What do you mean? It's the most highly viewed. What are you talking about? Everybody likes that.
It was crazy.
Are you serious?
It was, dude. We got hella views behind that shit. I mean, I know. Don't be so. You're making me depressed.
Well, hey, I'm not for it, but hey, I mean, if you feel like it contributes to the channel.
Oh shit! All right, well, let's get right into our introductions, starting with Brandon, the whole man. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're currently playing.
Hello, I'm Brandon, the whole man, and currently I am playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm trying to play all in order to get ready for Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay. Good. All right.
And I think I am going to try out the Anthem demo.
Please. Do yourself a favor.
I'm doing it. I have it downloaded, and I'm ready to play.
All right, well, good. You still a whole man right now. You're still making it. All right. Well, welcome, Brandon. All right, next up, we got LaLa Alexis. What's up, LaLa? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're currently playing.
Hello, this is LaLa Alexis from Twitch.
Hello.
Hello. I know what you mean. I am currently playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes. Hype horn. So much fucking hype. I actually technically already beat the story, but now I'm grinding out 100%ing it, which I usually don't do on stream, like 100% Tomb Raider all the time, but I never really stream that. But I'm definitely like not playing any other fucking game. Like I can't. Like I was like, I guess I could play Destiny, and I was like, fuck that shit. Like I don't even want to play this. Like I'm just so addicted. Like it's literally the reason why I play games is because of Kingdom Hearts. So it's like,
damn. So I know you are like fucking like in the dream right now. Like, oh my god. Those graphics though, I was watching your stream, and those graphics sick on that. Like,
so like the best way I could explain to Brandon how great the graphics are, like, you know when you first play Kingdom Hearts, like first 2 minutes they're like that awesome movie and you're like, damn, this looks dope, and then you play and it's like pixelated-ish compared to that fucking, the whole game looks like the movie. Like, it doesn't stop being awesome. It's just continuously just
I definitely can't wait to play it then.
Yes!
Oh yeah, it's fucking dope.
So excited. I love hearing that you want to play them all the way through because I hate when people... Oh, I'm getting into it. But anyways.
Ooh, trigger.
I love that game.
To me, I have to understand the story.
Yeah, and I just hate when people are like, the story doesn't make sense. I'm like, you never played the game. So.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's what happens when, you know, you got some kush and you trying to understand the story and it's like, you know, kushala.
That devil's lettuce.
Yeah, it's not going to help you. It may make the game
That's a new term to Mike.
I know, you know it is.
Not to trick you, LaLa, but I played every game except for 2 of them.
Makes all the difference.
And I don't understand the damn story. And one of them was like one that almost nobody plays, that Dream Drop or whatever. Nobody's played that.
That one's so important. That's so important. That's free. So
the
important.
Dream Drop Distance.
I've never played Dream
right?
Drop
Dream
Distance.
Drop
I
Distance,
haven't played that one yet. I was playing Birth by Sleep. Like, there's so many games, and but
yeah, like, I haven't played that one, and then I haven't played the 3 whatever the one with all the numbers. I haven't played
They
that.
all have numbers.
What's up, Big
Oh,
Dave? What's
that
up,
was-
Xavier?
By like 2 days or whatever the hell it is. Like
That's
that
how
one I
important.
haven't played.
That
But,
one's
like,
also really important.
I played like all of them except for those two, and yeah, the story makes no damn sense. I'm sorry.
I'll explain it to you. It's
Sorry.
okay.
See,
There
that's
is,
what makes
it's the
That's
biggest
your
soap
trigger.
opera ever sometimes, and it is frustrating when I'm like, okay, that person has their heart inside that person, so he never died because he was in that person for so long in their heart, and then somehow in some way, you know, there's shit like that that's kind of obnoxious.
I
but-
play for one reason, and that's because Disney. If they didn't have Disney in it, I wouldn't give it like no
Damn.
time.
Oh,
Screw
shit.
it. I couldn't give
I
two
believe
fucks
it.
about the
I
Final
wouldn't
Fantasy
have played
characters.
it.
anymore.
I wouldn't have.
That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, there it is.
I wouldn't have played it.
Final
I wouldn't have
Fantasy
played it
hate.
if Disney wasn't in there. And what's it? Oh, I don't want to do any spoilers, but that's it.
But yeah.
All I gotta say is
But-
buts.
Just
No
saying,
spoilers.
without Disney, I would never play it. I wouldn't.
No, I agree. I wouldn't have even tried it out if it didn't have Disney characters in it.
As I understand it, I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1, and I went and did research.
What's up, Lamont?
That's what I did. I followed what you told me to do there, LaLa. You said to go watch some videos.
It makes a big difference.
It makes a whole difference. I only played Kingdom Hearts
when
1.
someone explains it to me sometimes. I'm like, I
Yep.
don't know what I'm watching.
Then on Kingdom Hearts 3, there's 5 archives you can watch also. that
And I was
fills you in
fucking
also.
triggered at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I was like, I need to watch videos. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. I'm crying.
It's
Why am I
just the
crying?
names of the games sometimes fucking triggers me. It's like Dream Drop, Distance. It's like they just
You
fucking.
know what's the biggest trigger?
They just put words together and said, "Fuck it, there it is." Like.
The biggest, most triggering moment in Kingdom Hearts 3 is when you turn on the game and you watch the 15 minutes of movies, and then the game finally starts and it goes, Kingdom Hearts 2.9. Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts 3? Like, what? No! I put the thing in, the game says Kingdom Hearts 3. I watched 30 minutes of movies. I'm trying to play this game, and you still technically aren't even playing Kingdom Hearts 3 yet for the first 2 hours of gameplay. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm so triggered. Nothing made me more upset in the entire world. I was like, I waited 13
shit.
years, it's not even 3 yet.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Already though?
Already. I'm so triggered about everything today, you guys. This is why I shouldn't have coffee in the morning.
That's all right. We support it. I fully
I
support it.
fully
You know?
support
All right. So since now let's go angry to straight up rage. Cool Cat Terry. What's up? Introduce yourself and tell us what you're playing.
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat Terry from Twitch, the ragiest and the cringiest of the streamers. But welcome everybody. I've mostly just been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the most part. I dabbled a little bit in some Red Dead Online, and I've been doing some Anthem, of course, and then and I did 1 hour of Kingdom Hearts 3, and so yeah, I just have so much on my plate. So Kingdom Hearts honestly is gonna hit the back of the back burners. Because I need to get Red Dead done. I need to get Assassin's Creed done. I literally have Far Cry and Anthem dropping this month that I will be playing. So I'm not getting to Kingdom Hearts anytime soon. But I did play an hour of it.
Busy.
So it looks great. It looks great. The only thing that I did notice is I've encountered a lot of very triggered players that have been playing it because they've played all of the other games on like the hardest difficulty and they love it. And then they get 3 and they're playing it on proud mode and they said it's not a challenge at all. So they're super disappointed in how not challenging proud mode is. So, but other than that, they love the game. They just wish proud mode was legit and not, as easy as it is. So.
I saw dudes was
I'm debating restarting it since I'm only an hour in, restarting it and just doing it in proud mode because if it's not going to be, Kingdom Hearts 1 style difficulty, then I can handle it. You know what I mean?
No, it's so easy. It's very, very easy.
Yeah.
I didn't like when I walk into hey, I bet there's a lucky emblem here. I'm like, bitch, don't hold my hand. I can look. I actually didn't like that. I was playing normal mode. I never play hard. I just kind of play normal because I'm not like super good, but I don't want it to be too easy. And then I thought that it was too easy. I was like, in proud mode, does he not tell you that or something? Because I didn't like that. I didn't like that they were telling me where.
Yeah, the hardest of core fans like you, LaLa, are disappointed with proud mode too because they said it's not hard. They still feel like they're playing on normal.
Yeah.
So that's very disappointing, especially when they come from other Kingdom Hearts games that were so difficult when you played on the hardest
one recently. I tried to play it again.
I'm gonna be like like Xbox former boss and say something shitty and say something like, if you want something hard, play Dark Souls. No, I'm just
it comes back around to previous conversations we've had about casual gamers ruining games, because now they're making the hardest difficulty easy enough for the casual. I'm like, you're the goddamn casual. Why the hell you been playing the hardest difficulty? Play goddamn normal or easy mode. That's what it's there for. Let the hardcore gamers play a goddamn hard mode if we want to. Damn it! Don't make our hard modes simple. All right, that's what easy and normal mode is for.
I agree.
Exactly.
And Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's why it's hard. It says hard on purpose.
Is yet another game that is now ruined because they baby moded the hard mode.
Right.
So
Kingdom Hearts has gotten easier and easier and easier every time.
Yeah, and it's
so hard. I beat it on level 35. You can't beat Kingdom Hearts 1 unless you're pushing 70.
Yeah, like
fucking grinding. How much?
Kingdom Hearts 1 is the only Kingdom Hearts game that I could not beat on the hardest difficulty because it was so freaking insane and so much grinding at the end. And I was like, F this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna go play.
I actually found I had someone come to me in Discord and say, here's a video of what you need to do to make sure you can level yourself up the fastest. And it was just like running back and forth.
It's so boring doing that shit. Like, no, I'm not doing that. You'd have to do that stuff straight up for like 20 hours, and no.
Damn.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna run laps around the goddamn plaza for 20 hours. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna go play a different game.
Was cool because it had a special keyblade that like helped you level up faster, but it was really, really weak. It could only level you up, so it was only good for like the 10 minutes of grinding. So I like that. So I was hoping Kingdom Hearts 3 would have like a shitty ass keyblade, but only just to level up really quick, so you could fight the boss. Like I thought that was cool.
If the game stays as easy as it is, you probably won't need it.
Yeah, they don't need it. It was so easy.
So yeah, that's my other thing. Like that's probably another factor why I'm not in no rush to play it, because I'm like,
you'll beat it fast.
If it's not gonna be a hard, challenging game, I'm not in a rush to play it because it's not something that's gonna hold my attention for long because I'll just whip through it. So it can sit.
Right.
It can sit.
Whip it good.
Because you guys know if a game isn't challenging me, I get bored and disinterested very quickly. Like I need to be mentally challenged in a game, and if I don't have that, I have no interest in playing.
Challenged.
We know Big Mike is truly mentally challenged. All right.
Shit.
Next up, we got Platinum Godfather. What's up, man?
Yo, what's really good? What's really good? What's up, everybody?
Here we go. We haven't had one of those in a while.
On Twitch, bitch! Godfather here. Yo, getting these achievements left and right. Currently, we're working on a speed run on Leon, Resident Evil 2, Hardcore, get the S Rank Plus.
Ooh.
That's what we're working on right now.
Pretty sure you're getting trophies, not achievements, but okay.
Yeah, well,
Mr.
Same difference. I'm getting trophies, okay? Yeah. Achievements. I'm combining the two. But that's what I'm doing. And also just
not getting achievements. That's my guess.
just gotta rib you a little bit.
It's all good. But I'm also on the road to 100 platinums. So
damn, man,
it's a short.
That's impressive.
Long run because I have other games lined up to get to that goal. It's just gonna take a little bit.
Where's 100 platinum?
This motherfucker literally living his name.
Platinum is Xbox. 100%. You got every single achievement. You get 100%. So on PlayStation, if you get every single achievement, then they give you a special platinum one saying, "Yo, he actually got 100%."
Is that why your name's called Platinum?
Yeah.
Okay, that's hella dope. That's really unique. I didn't know that.
Hell yeah.
That's why he's living his name. He's living it.
His logo is a platinum trophy for PlayStation.
That's what's up. I had no idea. That's hella cool.
Yeah.
Callie.
Hey, I meant to ask you, Platinum, how was that drink, that alcohol, that platinum alcohol? Oh shit! Oh, I know you didn't get yourself in trouble. Boy,
Yo,
like a
one of my
That sounds like a
friends
fun
from
hangover.
work brought me like a drink. Hey man, there's a platinum on a vodka bottle. You know, it has your name on it. I was saying you might as well. It's in your name. I'm like, fuck. All right. It was like 40 proof. It was like distilled water, like not distilled. Like it's like it goes down smooth. But before you know it, you're just gonna be fucked up.
That's
boy, I know you ain't
like
I know you didn't get in trouble. I know you didn't.
No, I've been good. I did it at home, and the same.
I've been
At
good.
home.
All right, good. I saw that bottle. I was like, woo!
Yep.
I said,
what
this
it
one
is.
about to be fucked up.
Drink responsibly, guys.
All right, so yeah,
You went to a hookah bar or something too, didn't you, for your birthday?
Yeah.
Ooh.
boy, how was that shit?
Yo, that shit was so chilled and laid back, man. I was just like I was on another plane the way I was feeling, you know what I'm saying? You know, when they play good music, you just like,
Oh,
That sounds
you know what I'm
so
saying? It's just
fun.
my day.
My favorite hookah lounge is in Stockton, California, and they serve pizza. It's like a pizza parlor, but you go to the backyard and it's like all Egyptian looking. And there's like
Ooh,
hookahs
shit.
everywhere. And I'm like, oh, fucking fancy with my slice of pizza? Okay. Nothing better than hookah and pizza. And then getting served it, you're just like,
Oh man.
it's like,
Yo, at this hookah spot, they serve like shawarma, like
Oh, yeah,
gyros,
shawarma. Yep.
chicken thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like some home shit. That's just like, oh my god, just like I'm home. Like this is the stuff. This is
Like,
it.
he go in there later on tonight. The shit he gonna be up in there. I already know.
Oh, I don't know about that.
they can get expensive.
Right. All it's
Some
gonna take
places
is a
like
call
charge
from,
for the bowl.
Yeah. That's all he's gonna take that text and get that text message. WYD. Uh-oh. Now he's at the goddamn hookah lounge. All right. Next up, we got Big Mike. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're playing.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here. I've been playing a little everything and anything lately. I've been doing Dragon Ball Fighters. I did like a 6-hour stream on Twitch. Go check it out. It was lit. It was lit. Exactly. I've been playing Anthem, been playing Jump Force, and been just having fun, man.
All right. How was that Jump Force, dude?
It's all right.
Is it still super
alright.
broken?
Just alright.
It's broken?
Is it still broken?
The beta's out. They're doing a test beta right now on it, and I was watching one of my friends play it because I haven't played it today. He was doing a stream on it, and it like crashed on him like 8 times. The game.
Oh god, it's still broken?
That sounds like when you play
That is a fail for it's Capcom, right? No, who's developing the Shonen
it's,
the Shonen
Bandai.
game? Bandai. If that's a fail for Bandai, to literally they had a beta, they had to cancel it because the game was so broke to release a new beta, and it's still broke. So they didn't fix shit.
They broke fucking Fallout 76 after they fixed it, so I can't even play that because it sucks.
What
nerfed
call it
everything.
last week? You call it trash out.
Oh, and also
Now it is. It feels like that.
Yeah, and I also been
Oh,
playing
that
Kingdom Hearts
sucks.
3.
Yeah, I was
Kingdom Hearts
hearing
3 is also
people were
amazing.
hyped for that new update, and I go okay. I don't have the game anymore, but I know people were hyped for the update because it was supposed to put players on like an equal footing.
No, it's fucking lame. They like there's no reason to do that anyways, but they made it so like hella nerf, so you can't kill the queen and shit, so you're just sitting there for 2 hours wasting all of your ammo. And then they made bobby pins way more again, so now you can't even hold hella bobby pins anymore. There's like little shit that they fixed because it needed to get fixed, and then they brought it all back and then ruined everything else. Like, why would you unfix what you fixed? Why would you break it? Like after you fixed it? Yeah, exactly. And I'm really excited for the new ESO or Elder Scrolls, but I don't even know if it's gonna be dope because of this bullshit. They should have just made Skyrim co-op, and they should have just made Fallout 4 co-op, and it would have been fine. It would have been super fun. Everybody would have had a great life.
That's what people have been wanting is just a regular co-op, but they wanted to do this whole online thing, and
I kind of wanted some Rust. I wanted some Rust shit, and
Rust sounds dope when you explained it that way, but
Yeah,
not.
Rust
I
is
feel like the
fucking
Fallout
crazy.
community isn't like that.
Yeah,
I
no, the
know.
Fallout
I
community,
started to
the
realize
Fallout
that.
community just wanted co-op, so they could have one friend come and quest with them, and they put this online factor in that they just. It's not what the Fallout community is about. They're
Here's
single
what my
player gamers.
this was my misconception of the Fallout community. I thought that since they loved like post-apocalyptic, like, trying to survive in this world that's unfamiliar, I was thinking that they would embrace something like Rust.
Like Rust.
But what my misconception was that it was the story of survival, not actually living through it.
And you gotta remember
that
that the Fallout community is super single player based.
Right. They wanted a beautiful story that they could play with their friends.
Super RPG.
Right. They wanted that thing. They didn't want, okay, you're actually becoming a fucking person in Fallout's universe.
Yeah, no, and, Fallout fans aren't ready for that. They're not ready for that.
Different type of game. I mean, I guess like the old Fallout from the 90s was more, I guess, because I didn't play that one. I just played the RPG. I played Fallout 4.
The original top-down isometric ones were a little more
1 and 2
survival.
were top-down isometric.
They were definitely a little more survival, too.
Three was the one where they completely rebranded and changed everything.
Changed it and made it more like Skyrim type.
Yeah,
and then,
exactly.
Yeah,
but I like that though. Like I love Skyrim.
I do too.
I love it. I wish that they'd put more missions in Fallout.
Well, it wouldn't be like Skyrim. It would just be like Morrowind, because Morrowind was doing that way before Skyrim. Just
it was. But Skyrim, I think Skyrim was the best one of that format.
It was. It really did break every. Because I've always played fucking RPG medieval games like Dark Alliance. I love that one. It's kind of like
oh shit,
Diablo a little bit, but really old, like from PS2, like really old, like the first Xbox. So when it was called Xbox, you could play part 2 on that one. That's how old it is. But I mean, I've always loved those games, but Skyrim was my favorite out of all of them, and I played them all. Those are the main games. That and Kingdom Hearts were like the only games I played growing up. They were like, oh, like even my brother's like, hey, this is kind of like Dark Alliance, like Fable. I fucking love Fable. That's a good one
Fable.
too.
Well, I got a love-hate relationship with Fable though.
I love Fable.
Really? My phone had babies with everybody.
There were points of that game where I thought the game was so.
The British humor was great.
But there was just some things that like when old boy was talking about the things that you could do in the game, and Peter Monaloo, and the things you were talking about that you can do in the game, it just didn't add up. There were certain things that you couldn't do. It wasn't like the life that you truly could live. I mean, it was a good RPG. But it wasn't.
It was the first of its kind, though. I mean, there wasn't a lot of RPGs at that time.
There was just shit that was promised that the game could do that it didn't, and that's where my love-hate. It was still a good game. I just felt like he should have just been truthful about what it really is. It's just an RPG with these extra elements that nobody have seen before. Instead of saying it's like a fucking, every choice you make will be just this astounding change on society in the game, and that was not it. It was like, oh, okay, you can become like more evil or good or whatever, but it wasn't like substantial. So that like
in the Star Wars games, the Old Republic, or more bitter, big deal for going lighter and dark. I didn't know that.
What's up, everybody? My name is Danny. I'm the host here at the platform, and honestly, Anthem has ruled my life. Even when it went off, I tried to play some other games, and I literally could not. I cut on Kuni, and I was
you got that itch.
Listen, I played it for like 10 minutes, and I was like, fuck. I want to fly a javelin. I don't want to fucking fight no RPG bullshit right now. Like, literally, I set it down. Said, all right. I waited a day. The next day, I said, all right, fuck it. I'm going to try to play something else. So, Resident Evil. I said, all right, I'm going to play it. Installed it. Didn't even play the motherfucker. Like, literally cannot get over how good Anthem is. So, now I'm back playing the demo.
Sure,
demo number 2.
It was Anthem that made you not want to play Resident
So,
Evil.
Is this what we're doing? Is this how
You get that back, right?
Anthem is great, though. I mean, I've got like 20 hours in that demo.
Okay, yeah, that's probably part of it, though. That is probably part of it. I just like, fuck. The game looks so good, and I hate it. I hate it, and I love it to death, and I don't understand why. It's like, I love the game so much, but my nerves are so bad. I just cannot fucking, that shit looks so good and scary. I don't know. I don't know.
I can't wait to
Anthem.
wait.
Oh, yeah. Anthem. So that's what I'm playing right now. currently is the fucking Anthem demo. I probably got like 100
Wrong with
hours.
people though. Otherwise, you're gonna get thrown in with randoms, and
that's all I've been doing is getting thrown in with randoms. But you know, Terry said that she will oblige.
I'm gonna play with you, my friend. I'm pretty confident that the person who's supposed to do my podcast with me after this one is gonna be a no-show. Because she hasn't talked to me, she hasn't responded to me in a week. So
you need someone?
So I'm just gonna be like, okay, I got the week off. Yes, Anthem. So,
well, bet.
I'm
so
upset.
Guys.
Literally,
So
right
I'll
up.
get to play
Usually,
it on PC, and I'm so excited because I did the alpha on PC, and oh my gosh, it's so much nicer than the console. I'm sorry, like I'm a console gamer at heart, but fuck, Anthem looks like shit on console compared to PC.
That's what
looks like shit. All right, seriously, like your Kingdom Hearts analogy, okay? PC Anthem is Kingdom Hearts 3. Console Anthem is Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh my god, you're lying! That's different.
Hey,
So
I'm gonna be honest with you. Anthem is probably one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. Like honestly, like ultra setting, because now my PC is a true beast. Ultra fucking setting, all shit. It's just like eyegasms. Like I just need.
I feel like
after
every time I look at someone's
It's
stream, it's all blurry,
eyegasm.
so I haven't been able to appreciate it because no one's computer can stream this high quality.
Yeah,
Actually,
mine can if OBS would frickin' stop being a dick.
yours, if you're not moving for a second, it'll get clear for me, and then whenever there's like a lot of action happening in any game you're playing,
it's because of OBS. OBS keeps dropping frames on me. And
yeah, OBS is fucking up right now.
Off.
The forums are lit up too right now.
Is that what it
OBS,
is?
It's OBS.
It's OBS.
It has
like crazy too in the past couple of days. I'm like,
it's
drops,
OBS.
My frame rate will drop, and then my bit rate will just fluctuate. Like 1 minute I'll be at the 6,000 where I'm supposed to be. It'll spike to like 15,000, drop to 0, and then it just kind of like goes all over the goddamn map, and then it levels out.
What's up, Dre?
It's been a horrible experience
because of that fucking game.
So and
I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of bad. Like the forums are lit up with OBS, and they're just fucking pissed right now. But I think they did, OBS
they tweeted recently that they have a new update for OBS that's supposed to come beginning February sometime. So sometime maybe next week. I'm guessing
next week.
Since beginning February is a weekend, so I'm guessing next week sometime they'll hopefully drop that update because we haven't had an update. We haven't had an update since August.
Damn.
Okay. That's a long fucking time for software to not have a goddamn update. Freaking Nvidia has probably had 10 updates in that amount of time. You know what I mean? So I mean, come on, OBS. So
True.
Yeah, we need
I think
this
it's a combo of OBS just needing to update. I mean, like you said, it's been a while since they had a
long time.
Like in their eyes was, if it's broken, don't fix it. If it's not broken, don't fix
some shit.
And I get that whole thing, it's free software, but you know what? Even if it's free software, there are people donating like money to them all the damn time because they believe in the program. So there's no, so it's like fucking fix your shit.
Like that freaking voice meter banana. When you go try to download that for like the sound mixer, I don't like using it. But right when you click on like the link to download it, it's like, oh, donate here. I was like, people donate to this? Like what?
Yep. That's how they kind of finance their research for the whatever product they're
makes sense though.
Yeah, I mean it takes so many man hours to do all the coding and shit for that stuff. So yeah, they definitely need to get paid. Like I totally get it. I get it.
Side job. They're doing a pretty good job for
usually usually they have full-time jobs and then they have like their side projects and shit, and they don't get paid to do that, and they're putting in just as many hours as their regular job doing that shit for free. So I feel it. It's just fix your shit though, okay?
Please, please.
I've had laggy streams for a whole month and I'm pissed. So
I thought maybe Twitch is broken. So, a question. I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but whenever someone clicks on my channel, they can't change it from 1080p. Like it's stuck there, and I've never have it in my.
No. That's transcoding. That means you didn't get it. That means you have to restart your stream until you get it.
Yep.
Because every fucking time for different people, every time.
Yes.
That's stupid.
because only partners are guaranteed transcoding. Affiliates are on a first come first serve as it's available. So
Okay. Am
So
I
if you
streaming
didn't
too
get
high
it-
quality for my low level? Like since I'm affiliate, should I like? I don't want to.
No. You still get the 1080, but it's transcoded. So like people that can't handle it, maybe they're on a phone or whatever, and they need to turn it down. They're not gonna have the option to turn it down unless you restart your stream where they can get the transcoding. There's literally been times when I start my stream, I have to reboot it. As soon as I start my stream, I check to see if the transcoding is there. I've had to restart my stream at least 5-10 times sometimes until it shows up because I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep restarting. I am not starting. I am not gonna leave that starting soon until I know for a fact I have it. Because like Mike can't watch 1080. He has to do 720. I have
constantly telling me all the time.
I have viewers over in Asia that can only do like 480. So like I have to have that transcoding.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that constantly. People be like, "You're buffering hell hard for me" or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't switch it.
The three people I can't watch on my PC. I can watch on my big screen TV with no problems, no buffing. Is Platinum, Terry, and LaLa.
Oh shit!
And I enjoy watching their content, but like I said, it sits there and buffs on my PC. I'm like, nah, I can't do
That's
this.
because your PC is made out of fucking Legos, though. That's the whole thing.
You got a 10-year-old PC, man. You got time for an upgrade.
Like, you got Pentium 2 processor and shit.
That's not Twitch though. So yeah, LaLa, whenever you go live, go to your video, click on the little gear, and see if you have the quality options. If they're not there and it just says your source, you didn't get it. You need to go offline and restart until that sucker shows up.
Hey.
Okay? It's a pain in the ass.
Good to know.
Message.
I didn't know that.
I don't think it's my PC just as much because I can sit here and watch,
also. Don't try to exclude yourself. It's your PC.
No. Because I can sit here.
PC also.
Hear me out, because I can sit here and watch YouTube videos at 1080.
But when you stream, it's shit.
When I stream,
He streams off his He streams off his console.
He streams off his PS4.
Yeah, I don't stream from my
So
PC.
if it's fuzzy, it's the internet.
Yeah, he streams off his PS4.
Correct.
Yes.
Apologize.
Now, if I want to go 1080, if I want to go 1080, I can stream 1080 on my PlayStation Pro because it gives me that option. I just haven't, jumped on my PlayStation Pro to do it.
You have 2 PlayStations?
Yeah, 2 PlayStations.
He has 2 Xboxes too.
Don't ask him to explain it because your head will explode.
He's a madman. Every time a new one comes out, he has to get it. So like he has to have the
That's
regular
why you have a
PlayStation.
dinosaur computer. You have fucking 4 consoles and only use one. I have 2 Xboxes, but both are being used equal amount of time. Does one just sit there and collect dust?
No, hold on. Actually, hear me out.
Yes.
No. I use the PlayStation Pro a lot when I'm playing my games, and I use the PlayStation Slim a lot. But I have 1 Xbox. I used to have 2. I traded one of the Xboxes in to get my Pro.
So why do you have fucking 2 PlayStation? Like I don't hear the connection.
Right. Well,
Did I tell you your head would explode?
What I'm saying
Are you using one to watch TV or something? Go buy a fucking Amazon stick. It's way cheaper and you can get money.
Fuck that. No, I'm using one to watch TV. You're right.
That's a waste of money.
But I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna
You don't even need the Amazon stick. You have a laptop. Just plug the HDMI into your TV and watch your goddamn YouTube right there.
Fuck that shit.
Basically, that's too many wires and shit.
Too many wires. There's more wires. There's just as many wires as your goddamn PlayStation has one. A power cord. You have a power cord, and you have the HDMI cable, and possibly the Ethernet cable if you're not doing Wi-Fi. That's 3 possible cables for a PlayStation. Your laptop is the same. You have your power cord, and you have your HDMI cable, and possibly an Ethernet cable. So it's the exact same amount of wires, so don't come at me with this bullshit about too many wires. They use the exact same amount.
I didn't know so calm down there.
No, you're coming at me sideways about how it's too many wires. It's the exact same amount, man.
I did
and
not
you
come
already
at you.
own the laptop to go spend $400, you know, $600 on a goddamn console when you already have a laptop that can do the exact same thing?
I didn't come at you.
You did. You said too many wires.
I said too many wires. I didn't say that.
Yeah, too many wires. It's the same amount of wires as your goddamn PlayStation.
No.
Yeah, it is. I just told you. The power cable and Ethernet and your fucking HDMI cable.
One plug. It goes to your HDMI and one goes in the wall. That's it. There's way less wires than anything you can tell me right now. Is the Amon Sig is
making excuses.
I think the proper terminology that we're speaking about is that he's lazy.
Lazy. All right, I'm dropping a grenade on Mike right now.
Can I shoot it there? Toss it!
I'm not doing push-ups.
You can do setups. Any type of... You can squat.
I ain't doing all that. No. I ain't doing all that.
Fuck it!
Lazy.
Oh, shit. So, wait, hold on. So, LaLa.
Bro, the past 24 hours hasn't been in your favor, sir.
That's funny.
Well, technically, he lost the bet, so I'm just cashing in the bet that he lost.
Yes.
Right.
Now, like I said, Brandon has the life grenade still, so that's still
That's
active.
right. My bad.
But LaLa has the control over Big Mike's death here. So since he failed to predict for our wrestling show, so let's. Do you want to do that right now? So you want to go ahead and kill Big Mike right now?
Thought I was spinning the wheel. I thought that's what that was.
No, I'm changing it. I said that's for the life grenade. This is LaLa's choice. Remember, it was she get to pick what your demise is. Right.
That's fine.
Right. So and she had to think about it, but now that you failed in your commentary, she feels like she wants to institute that right now. So
that's fine.
So you know, but I can't tell she wants to institute that right now. So what say you, LaLa? What do you want to do?
Whenever. Yeah. He was just being lazy, so I'm like, let's make him work out and get some energy going for this lazy ass.
I'm not gonna work out. I'll tell you that now.
Oh shit. Oh, Big Mike. You know. You can't.
Come on, you could do easy stuff. You could do like moving the arm around and stuff. Come on, man.
I swore last time I saw you do some Mike jumping jacks. I swear I saw you.
I did jumping jacks and I was all right.
Oh shit, Big Mike.
You pantless? Is that the deal?
That's what it is. He don't have no fucking pants on, man.
He's in the no pants club. He doesn't want to stand up.
He just got a big ass shirt on. That's
okay.
It.
I remember last time your excuse was you supposedly had a half shirt when you didn't. You had a full fucking shirt on.
Sounds like you're just trying to make up excuses.
I ain't trying to see them hairy ladies.
He's like, I can't stand up, man. I have a half shirt on. A man's half shirt. Like, they don't even make men's half shirts.
They do. It's for lifting. It's for lifting.
Right.
Is that like a tank top or something? Half shirt? Or...
They do make
like
tops for men.
He was legit wearing a character tee claiming it was a half shirt.
But it wasn't.
They do make it wasn't. But they do make crop top shirts for guys. Thank you.
Fine, but you definitely were not wearing one.
My dad has
lying.
One.
I don't think. But is that who they're marketing to, Big Mike? I don't think so.
If I want to get one, I'm gonna wear one.
Oh God!
Here, let's do this. Don't ever wear one. Secondly, Big Mike.
What's going on, John Erickson?
What's up, John? We're trying to get Big Mike on his death penalty, but he's not.
We can just go on to the next topic too.
Yeah, we didn't start our topics already.
I know we haven't started our fucking topics yet. All right, fuck you, Big Mike, because there's consequences. We're talking Crackdown 3. And IGN, which is the liars of the industry, but they have a video out, and they're showcasing the Crackdown 3 multiplayer. I think this is the first time the world actually seen how it looks, how it performs, what you can do in the Crackdown 3 multiplayer. And for those of us who have checked it, I kind of wanted to play the video, but it's like IGN. So I don't know if I want to play it.
Play it.
For a little bit. I don't know, man. It's like, should I do it?
Well, I don't think they can really lie about actual game footage.
No, but it's just like
My
this
license
IGN
stolen.
shit. I don't know if I don't know if I can play
They're being honest.
IGN's video.
For once, they're actually being honest because it looks
Then
like
just go to YouTube and look up, gameplay. Like somebody else, I'm sure
they
has something.
got the IGN first, and they were the first ones to do this, so it's on their shit. But that's the video right there. I'll have the link below so you guys can check it out. But Crackdown 3's like hype is so fucking lukewarm right now. Like, it's close to releasing. Usually when games are close to releasing, you have that hype. Remember Kingdom Hearts 3 right before it was that fucking fever pitch. Everybody was hyped.
It's still here.
It still is. Shit. Anthem, that hype level is just ridiculous. But then you hear Crackdown 3, and there's like no movement as far as people like, oh shit, I gotta get on that. Like, there's none of that. Like, I even struggled myself trying to like read through all the what people thought about like the multiplayer reveal and how it looks and shit like that. And to be honest with you, it looks rather fucking boring. And there's some other things that has triggered me as well, but I wanted to get you guys' takes on it. Terry, have you checked out some of the multiplayer reveal? And what
I haven't looked at the recent stuff, but I did see it back when they first showed it, and like I remember everybody was a little on the fence because they had it was all going to be auto fire because of the fact that like auto target. It was only going to be auto targeting because everybody's going to be zipping around in the air and going through walls and shit. It'd be too hard to try to target somebody, so it made sense. But other than that, I haven't looked at anything more recent.
I absolutely hate auto lock like that. Like, the way that they explained it is like you can auto target somebody from super fucking far away. Like, halfway across the map, you can fucking auto target them, and it's just like that is.
Yeah, that would be terrible. You should have it to where they're within like the vicinity of you.
What's the point of having multiplayer if there's no skill? It's literally just people auto-targeting across the map on the same map.
That's lame.
Like, that is lame as fuck.
They need to reduce the range on it, but I do, like I said, I do get why they would have auto lock because the game, the way it's designed, it would be too difficult.
What's happening, friends? Ryan McCaffrey with IGN alongside Destin. Join us every week.
It would be next to impossible.
On IGN, Destin, this is Crackdown 3.
Go ahead.
And this...
it'd be next to impossible to shoot somebody in this game because everybody's going to be freaking jumping all over the goddamn place and breaking through walls and you're not going to be able to hit nobody. So I get it.
Chat, look at this. Look how far you can auto target and auto lock.
Oh, that's super auto. The auto target shouldn't last that long.
Look, you can even do it through
10
walls.
seconds.
Like, you can't break the line of sight. Look at that shit.
Yeah,
that's pretty shitty.
That's hella lame.
That's shitty as fuck.
That's easy mode Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry, proud mode Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. Even environments. Here's what's not impressive to me.
Yeah, I don't like that. I get auto locking, but that's too much. They should at least be able. You should at least be able to break out of it. You should be able.
Yeah.
You should be able to get out of it if you're being targeted.
It should last like 10 seconds, and then if you're behind a wall, it unlocks or it goes away, and you physically see them.
Right.
And it should,
you can see them through the walls. Is that normal? Is that how every Crackdown is? Like, you can see people through the hidden...
Yeah, the silhouettes, yeah. A lot of games do that these days, though, where you see silhouettes.
You can see silhouettes of your team, but you only see the silhouettes of the person you have auto-locked. So,
okay.
Which is
blue
still
is
shitty, because it's like, you can always get your position.
No, you're seeing the whole team.
Right there.
You see the red team, the whole team.
Yeah, you know where everybody is at all times. It's pretty shitty.
Yeah, I don't like that.
The funny thing, you see that destruction? They even said, IGN even said, that destruction does not hurt you. It's just there. It's just cardboard, kind of falling down.
Oh, that's lame too. What's the point of it falling down?
What's the point of falling down? The way they showed it, remember they shot down an entire building and it was a
If you remember, Crackdown, you always just broke shit because you're a super soldier and it never hurt you.
The fire should hurt you, but there's like rocks falling on him. That should hurt a little bit.
I said this is not it.
Damage.
I try to keep it cool and everything, but this is not it. This is not the game that that I've been wanting to play and try out.
And then what else I noticed too is the fucking stuttering of the frame rate.
The game is probably going to be a rental for me, and I'm only going to just play through the story, and then I'll be done with it.
There's a story?
Crackdown has always been. It used to be. It never had PvP. This is the first time they're doing PvP.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time they're doing it. Yeah. So
because it was always a story, and then the second one was the first one I think where you could do co-op story with a friend. But
I don't like those cardboard
fucking god with a pistol.
Now they're adding PvP. Now they're adding PvP, and it's just this is shitty.
Terry, save yourself some money running it. Game Pass is right now $1. If you still don't have Game Pass, get yourself a Game Pass for $1 and try it.
I think I still have my Game Pass. I don't know.
It's gonna be on Game Pass.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass.
It's a Microsoft game.
That's the thing they're pushing. All Microsoft exclusive games, as soon as they launch, like Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2.
Yeah.
As long as you have Game Pass.
That's why I have those games. It's because Game Pass.
As long as you have Game Pass, it's coming to them day one.
Yep.
That's cool.
And will I play this?
I mean, it looks fun though. It looks like a fun game. I just
like
the PvP-ness. I don't like that the destruction doesn't hurt you at all.
I'll play the campaign, but I'm not going to do PvP. This is some bullshit.
He's
shooting him through the building. He's not even. He's shooting through the floor.
Mm-hmm. Dre and John, I totally agree with you guys, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's this is the most lukewarm release I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't even know it was coming out this soon.
Nobody's talking about it. IGN did a whole first segment on this, and it's look at this. What the fuck is that? We're just standing toe-to-toe, auto-locking, and the first one to lose their health goes down. There's no fucking skill at all. Zero
it's also
skill.
Being released during, two super hype games. Anthem has such a big hype going on right now that they're fucking Crackdown who? And then Kingdom Hearts just came out, and then that has the most hype just because it took so long to come out as well. So that already has its own hype from, people anticipating this moment. So they're two huge ass games are coming out, and it's what? What is this game? Who
Crackdown launches February 15th, and another thing they talked about was this: the power of the cloud, and that's what they're using for destruction in this game. Was the power of the cloud? That's why.
But the frame rates is fucking trash, and it's 30 to 25 frames on console.
And
they said on PC it's it goes from 60 to 45 frames.
Frames? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's just unfucking acceptable for real.
It just feels like
and what Matt Booty is as his name is what he claimed. You can laugh all you want. That's his name. Matt Booty said what the power of the cloud is 12 Xboxes put together.
12 Xboxes put together, but they can only do 30 to 25 on Xbox. Okay. All right.
Auto-lock shit is stupid. Oh my god.
All right. Okay.
I can't get over how lame it is. Oh my god.
That means the PC is 5,200 Xboxes or something.
No lie. And I played this game, and I know you played it too, Danny. You liked it. Red Faction looks 10 times better.
Red Faction was the shit. Yes.
Red Faction looks 10 times better than this.
Well, here's the thing. Red Faction also, had a great destructible environment.
Exactly.
Shit was a threat. If you're fighting some dudes and they pull up and they start blowing out the foundation, it becomes a true test of survivability when shit's coming down around you. You don't have that. That doesn't look like the same effect. That just looks like cardboard falling on you and shit, and means nothing.
That's what they even called it. IGN. It's cardboard falling down.
So you said February 15th this comes out.
Yes.
It's the same time the early release of Anthem comes out. I'm telling you, here's what I predict. It's going to have probably 200 people playing online. Everybody else will be playing.
Exclusive for one.
Well, even on February 15th, Crackdown has to compete with Far Cry New Dawn coming out, New Metro, Jump Force, and Dead Alive 6.
And Anthem for Premier customers gets it first as well. They get it on the 15th. So, you know, what do I choose? I have a choice between playing Far Cry, Amazing Games, or Crackdown 3. Even if with Game Pass, I guarantee I will not install that shit until I am like super dumbass bored of Anthem. Like I'm not even fucking with Crackdown. And I have Game Pass, and I'm not even fucking with it right away. I'm gonna wait, until I'm done being super bored playing everything else. Maybe after I beat Far Cry New Dawn, and then I'll jump into some fucking Crackdown.
New Dawn?
Kensho wants to know. He said, didn't Crackdown 2 have monsters in the city? The main thing they focused on Crackdown was you getting like super powered. You collect orbs and become like a superhuman being. And yes, it had like enemies or monsters, what you want to call them. You can fight in the single player game. This is the multiplayer that we're showing right now. The trailer for multiplayer.
Yes. The multiplayer is separate from the single-player campaign. The single-player campaign is supposed to have all kinds of
2 games,
different enemy types and things like that. But the multiplayer is just I think it's 10v10 or 5v5, something like that. Battle Autolock.com. I honestly, I absolutely cannot stand that mechanic. Like, you can auto lock me not only through walls, but you see my positioning. You can lock on me through the entire fucking match as long as you're holding on to left trigger, or I guess on PC it'll be right click or whatever.
The lock did break. I did see the lock break when they were on certain buildings that they couldn't bust through. But for the most part, they were always locked, and it was pretty shitty.
Mm-hmm.
It was shitty as fuck. That one-on-one they had it towards the end of that gameplay reveal, where they were just auto-locked on each other, just shooting until somebody fucking dies, was so bad. That looks so bad.
I heard the stupidest statement on Twitter, because they're defending this shit, because they're saying it's going to be Game of the Year.
Oh my god!
Game of the Year?
This is not even going to be nominated.
Not even running.
Crackdown will not even be nominated. We already know what's going to be nominated. Kingdom Hearts 3 might be nominated. Freaking Cyberpunk will be nominated and probably win. But come on.
She's already raged.
Crackdown.
That's fucking dumb. Who thinks that? Who's fucking sucking Crackdown's dick, bro? What the fuck? That game looks like a poorly developed game. It looks like shit. It doesn't even look like money's in that game.
But let me finish what they said. They said this is going to be Game of the Year. Sales don't matter on this game.
You know what? Hold on. They might make Game of the Year for the Golden Joystick Award because for some reason they gave it to Fortnite when Fortnite wasn't even.
That is true.
What's Golden Joystick? What does that mean?
Golden Joystick Awards is
a bullshit award show for video games that is where the fans get to decide, and they gave Fortnite the win for 2018 when Fortnite
came out in 2017.
Fortnite came out in 2017 to begin with, so you have that against. But then also the fact that Fortnite is still in beta and not actually technically released. Yeah. You can't nominate a goddamn game that's not even officially. It's still in beta.
Fortnite is still in beta. Fortnite is not.
It's still in fucking beta, and they're gonna go and nominate it for a 2018 freaking award when the game's not even out.
The battle royale. I'm confused. I didn't even
battle royale. Yeah,
the battle royale is in beta.
Yeah. And they nominated it.
When you turn it on, it says beta in the corner.
And they nominated it for Game of the Year for 2018.
It's not even out yet.
We're like, it's in beta, so it's not out. And the beta started back in 2017. So if you want to go based on when the beta came out, it was a year before that. So it doesn't even qualify.
And the first part of the game wasn't even the battle royale.
So if they're gonna fall some Golden Joystick bullshit, then yeah, Crackdown 2, Game or 3, Game of the goddamn year, because Golden Joystick is a bunch of bullshit.
Platinum,
bunch of bullshit.
Platinum. What do you think after looking at that footage, man? Like, I mean,
I don't know what to make of it, to be honest with you.
It's like, God damn, really? I mean, this is the shit you show off to push your release of the game that's coming out in a few weeks. Like,
it's trash. And
damn.
And those people,
it's trash.
and Mike, those people saying that money doesn't matter, they're fucking idiots. Money always fucking matters.
I know.
Right.
Like,
all right.
Let me finish it. But yeah, he says it doesn't matter if this game sells or not. It's all it matters is it's on Game Pass because that's what's going to sell. I said
there are hundreds of games on Game Pass. You don't see no one playing those.
I said so. That's the new standard. As long as it's on Game Pass, it's going to do well. Is that the new standard for Xbox?
That's not the standard.
I don't think that makes it a difference. It's a shitty. I mean, I don't know. I've played, but it looks titties.
There's
literally hundreds
so
of games on Game Pass.
They're gonna be better than that. If
no one gives a fuck about majority of those games.
If the golden joystick is about like fans who vote or whatever, they've already Crackdown's already cut half or more than half of the community down because they're console exclusive. Right. So that's already half of the people not playing it, and of course PlayStation people are extra haters because it's that's a Microsoft game, that's trash. Well, they're gonna hate on it even more, and the fact that it is kind of trashy right now. I mean, I haven't played it. I'm just judging from what it looks like.
And I don't think
it's gonna have a big enough fan base.
Console exclusive isn't really a factor for that though. I mean, Spider-Man got nominated.
People voting as fans.
Spider-Man is a console exclusive. Because it was nominated.
Okay, well compare them.
So
compare the two games really quick. One's actually good.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Game Awards are bullshit anyway. I mean, I guarantee Smash Bros should be nominated for Game of the Year, but guess what? I probably won't even get nominated because Nintendo games never fucking get nominated.
That's a lie.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, that is a lie. There was a bunch of Nintendo games that got nominated. Death Cells, that's like an indie one. That one got nominated.
That's not Nintendo.
It's on the Switch.
It's on every fucking console and PC.
I've only seen it on
That's not Nintendo.
I didn't know that.
Hold on. Can I take a life from Terry, Danny, when I expose her?
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
Oh shit! On the edge of my seat.
Hold on. You said there was never a Nintendo game that won Game of the Year, right?
I didn't say they don't. I said nominated. They use Nintendo. Nintendo pretty much never gets nominated.
Go, Mike. Go.
Hold on. You're going to get exposed. Nintendo Switch Breath of the Wild was nominated.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, they did. But that was one game out of how many? Out of how many?
Hold on. Mario Odyssey was nominated for Game of the Year, but it didn't win.
Fine, but when you look at it all as a whole, though, like I was saying, Nintendo pretty much never gets nominated.
They haven't really released any good games recently, besides Super Smash and
Odyssey and Breath of the Wild came out the same fucking year. So they basically had 2 nominations in 1 year. But what about all the other ones? Nothing.
I'm guaranteeing.
Nothing.
I guarantee there'll be other.
They had nothing because no one
released new console exclusive
games. The shaft.
Yeah, because Nintendo's not releasing shit though. They're
just
releasing Mario Kart over and over again. And
fucking Mario Maker easily could have gotten a Game of the Year because look how many people fucking played the shit out of that game.
I feel like they're releasing too many similar games, so they can't be nominated. Like, another Mario.
That's not a factor because fucking Forza gets nominated and wins every year for fucking sports. So that's not.
I guess that's true. But I mean, from what I heard, Forza compared to like Mario Party, like those don't really compare.
Yeah, but when you look at it, when you do, Forza always wins every fucking year for a sports game, and it makes no fucking sense.
The Big Mike got racked and shit.
And they don't even nominate the other racing games. Like literally, they're like sports game, FIFA, Madden, Forza 4, or whatever one is it. Where the fuck was the Crew 2? Not nominated. Where the fuck were the Need for Speeds? Not nominated. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. How are you gonna have a goddamn racing category and have one fucking game in the racing category? Bullshit.
Because
bullshit.
Hold up, Platinum. Remember when you challenged Big Mike to a final round debate?
When from last night or today?
Yeah, last night.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, now I see why he's refusing to do it because he got wrecked in that last debate there. He don't want that smoke. Yeah, you did. You said you called for the life of Terry to be destroyed.
No, I said she's losing life.
Am I right or wrong? Right? Am I wrong or
I
did he
say? Take a life away.
I said take a life away.
Okay. But
you can take a life, and I don't give a shit. Take the goddamn life. But still,
if you look
at it,
Terry did say that no Nintendo game was was nominated. She didn't say when. She said nominated, and she was wrong.
Right, still.
But where she is right,
they had 2 nominations in the same
Nintendo
year.
games hasn't been,
and Zelda 1.
It hasn't been an every year thing. It hasn't been an every year thing.
Nintendo gets the shaft year after year, and then they had 1 year, and it was
but
the big year
they're not
when
releasing
Switch came
good
out.
games like.
But it was the big year. It was the big year that they came out and they took over, which was great.
I get it.
But
Nintendo's releases
overall,
are staggered.
Nintendo gets the shaft.
I get it. That's why you got exposed, but your life is still intact. I just wanted to explain the situation.
So we're gonna see if Smash Brothers does not get nominated for the Game of the Year, then that further proves how bullshit the Game Awards are.
Listen,
because
it's going to be Crackdown 3. Y'all not understanding? Crackdown 3 Game of the fucking year. Let's go.
Right now, Smash Brothers is probably the most popular game that people are playing right now on the Switch that came out for the year.
I streamed that game once, and my views like popped up, and I like how much trying to play together. So, it sucks online.
They always Game Awards are always super, only focusing on like the main, like the big games, fine. But Nintendo has their big games too, and Smash Bros is fucking huge. So if that game doesn't get nominated, it will not because I don't think Smash Bros has ever been nominated. Smash Bros is big every time it comes out, and I don't think it's ever been nominated once.
I bet it has.
I don't think it has.
Let me
look it up. Find out if it has. If it has, great. Actually, though, I think the one on the GameCube might have maybe won. Maybe the one on the GameCube might have won.
Game of the Year, but it may not have been nominated for like Game of the Year, but it's been nominated for.
What's up, Anthony?
I'm talking Game of the Year. I think Brawl. It might have been Brawl. Might have won once. It might have.
No. I don't think
there's been a fuck ton of goddamn.
I think it was nominated at one point. I think on GameCube it was nominated, but
yeah, I think Brawl might have been nominated, so I can't say all of them. But there's a lot of.
I think Brawl was nominated.
There's a lot of Smash Bros games, and they and they're always crazy popular,
but never wins though. I don't think it has ever. I think it got nominated once on GameCube, but it has never like. One Game of the Year, but we
get games that win Game of the Year that people play for like 2 weeks and then stop because they're story based, and then you'll have a game like Smash Bros that still has more people playing it than who played the other one that won, and it's bullshit.
Look, it's bullshit. Then you get games like Crackdown 3, #Autolock, and just fucking. Be so shitty that it just reverses.
But Brawl is probably. But Brawl probably did get nominated somewhere. Maybe it even won.
Brawl has the best review.
But
Brawl
I mean,
always has the best reviews.
Nintendo really does kind of get the shaft when you look at Game Award history. Nintendo gets fucked over. It really does.
I googled it and it says like in the small print, but I can't find it in the actual article. It said Ultimate Best Game in 2018 award. The game won Best the Game of the Year and Best Video Game Music nominations for which one though? Like I'm trying to read it. It says something about Game of the Year, but I can't find it. But it's Wikipedia, so it could be fake. So
yeah. So we'll just go off. But anyways, yeah. But Nintendo really does get screwed over. It really does. You know.
All right. Terry.
It says it's Brawl.
Right.
I figured if one did get nominated, it probably would have been Brawl because I remember that one was like a huge craze when it was out.
Terry.
Take the life. I'm not going to miss the life. It's fine. And Dre, Need for Speed and Crew, I like them. I understand not everybody did, but you know what? You can't have a racing category and only have one fucking game in the category. That's all I'm saying. Even if the other two games,
very true.
Out of all the others,
but you have a goddamn category.
What's up, Mo Man?
That's not what they do. That's not what they do, though. They only pick one. They literally will say sports and best racing game, and they'll only pick Forza every fucking time.
Oh, I know it said both. Okay,
yes, you can't fucking have a racing category and only put one goddamn thing in the running. Even if the other two are shit, fine, put them in there and have the other one win. Fine. You can't just put one in the goddamn running. That's bullshit.
Well, hold on. The category is just not racing category.
It's sports and racing. That's what I fucking said, man.
The term racing title, there should be more than one racing game. But if
they're gonna include racing as part of it, you can't just have one fucking game in there, man.
Well, maybe because the rest of those racing games are like meh.
They're not, but they still don't. Then don't call it sports and racing. Just call it fucking sports then, and they can, they can suck that dick, and I'd be fine. But no, they're calling it sports and racing.
They got
and then they're nominating one racing game, man.
There's not enough.
You can't do that shit. It's bullshit, man.
All right, let's do this. Here, let me do this. Let's bring it back so we can get past.
Take my life. And I give it back. All right, well, fuck it. Because even Anthony says I'm right.
All right, let's do that. All right. So,
there we go.
Okay. All right. So, Crackdown.
Hashtag fuck all game awards because they're bullshit.
I'm gonna go around and you tell me if it's hype or bust. I'm gonna go around with everybody, and that'll be our final take on it. Starting with Big Mike. Big Mike.
Yo.
Hype or bust? Crackdown 3.
For what? I think it's gonna be a bust.
Bust. Cool Cat Terry. Hype or bust? Crackdown 3.
It's gonna be a bust.
LaLa Lexus.
Bust.
Cracker bust. Okay, bust. Okay. Brandon, the whole man.
Bust.
Bust. All right. Platinum. Crackdown 3. Hyper bust.
Trey's trolling over here. He's hype.
Oh damn! Someone's excited.
He said he hyped.
He's trolling
You're gonna like that Crackdown 3 over fucking Need for Speed. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Crackdown 3 by Terry Crews. Did he make that jumping? That was a different game.
That's him.
What?
That's him.
Yeah, it's a Terry Crews game.
Shit.
That's the only part that would be hype, but I haven't even seen any Terry Crews.
I like Terry Crews, but that game looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He picked the wrong game to endorse.
He did.
He should have been in Mortal Kombat 11. The other.
Oh, that would have been the shit. Actually,
that's what they're saying right now.
That would have been the shit. Actually, that would actually be.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Everybody over here is going about how Need for Speed was shit. Thank you, man. I love Need for Speed. I love it.
What say you? You have the final say. I'm gonna give you the final say. Hyper buzz.
Oh, I think it's gonna be a buzz. It's too early for Terry for. I mean, I appreciate him wanting to, do something, but
right. All right. So bust is what we think. We think it's gonna just have no. Type
you know what that means?
Release at all.
You know what that means, Danny? Crackdown 3 he's lost his life.
It did. Alright, so that's Crackdown 3 in a nutshell. Alright, next up, we are talking the Anthem demo part 2. Those of us who have tested out the demo, let me start with Big Mike. Big Mike, what you think of the Anthem demo part 2?
Dude, the Anthem demo's fucking lit, dude. I'm loving it.
Man, that's all I can fucking think about.
I stayed up last night from I would say 11 to 3 in the morning till the servers said we're shutting down. You said you got shut down also.
Wait, hold on. So they're still up though. They're up to the.
Well, no, they're up now, but I'm saying that, they crashed 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, they did. They did. Yes, I do remember that. It did do that.
Because I was playing with the Throwdown. Shout out to the Throwdown. I was playing with Tony Polanco and his crew.
Tony! Shouts out Tony Polanco on the Throwdown. Go check those guys out on YouTube. Love their podcast. They speak truth. And if you need truth, check them out. Go ahead.
You need truth, but yeah,
we don't speak the truth.
But I already pre-ordered
we
the game.
We do, but truthers support truth. So go ahead.
But yeah, I'm in the demo. I pre-ordered it yesterday, so I'm ready. Let's go.
Wait, hold on, Dre. You didn't like it, bro? You didn't like the Anthem demo, man, even on PC?
Anthony, I did play the Jump Force beta. I'm a little disappointed on it, but we'll see.
It's broken.
Here's the thing about Anthem's that demo. It gives you a real take on what are the possibilities behind the game itself. The flying is so fucking good. It's just unbelievable. I'm gonna tell you what I hated though, and that was the underwater segment. I felt like controlling the javelin under the water was like I had baby hands. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on. I could
Baby
not.
hands?
I'm telling you.
Adjust your settings, man. You can. They have
I
separate
did.
sensitivity settings for flying and for water and stuff. Yeah,
I
like,
did.
I'm having no problems with it.
You use a controller or mouse and keyboard?
I'm using a controller, of course.
Okay, yeah, mouse and keyboard is the one that has the issue.
All right, well then,
So that's
points towards controller then.
Yeah, that's on you, Danny.
Listen, I'm just saying. You know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wanna fucking. Enjoy
You
it.
might have to really crank down the sensitivity then for the.
I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go all the way low with the sensitivity and see.
Yeah,
if that
really turn it down because there's no combat underwater anyway, so you're not gonna have to worry about making any quick turns.
You can shoot underwater and shit, so I think it is.
No, you
at
can't.
One point.
No, you can't. You
can't
cannot
shoot
shoot. No, you
Is
cannot.
Danny get exposed?
Have you even fucking played the goddamn demo? There's no combat underwater, bro.
No. I never tried to shoot underwater. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no. You cannot fire your gun. You can't do any of your special abilities. You can't do shit but swim, man.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Danny's getting exposed.
No, I just literally admitted it. Like I said, I never tried.
Yeah,
to
so being that you just swim around, yeah, just turn down your sensitivity because you don't have to worry about nothing happening under there. I mean, there might be like the occasional electrified like starfish down there that might try to zap your booty cheek, but you know, just go around them. Just go around him.
It's like the old school Ninja Turtles water section and shit. It's just like, oh god, you know, watch out for the shocking plankton. But you know, hey, you know, listen, the game is so fucking beautiful.
You're gonna play with me today, man, and it's gonna be a so much better experience because you're not gonna have to deal with randoms, and you're gonna
communicate shit.
We'll still have randoms, but we can be like, fuck them.
Here's the thing I wanted to try. Here's the thing I wanted to try out, and that was
what's
called
pre-order it to play the demo.
No, the demo's open demo for everybody.
This is the open.
So LaLa,
right
if you want to jump in with us,
last weekend was the VIP for pre-orders.
That would be dope. So we can at least have 3 of us.
Hey, I didn't have to pre-order to get in.
Yeah.
Well, there's friend codes too.
Yeah, friend codes.
I had connections.
Remember, I was doing final round last week because
I had an extra code. I could have given it to LaLa, but she didn't reach out. Like I posted all over the place saying, "Hey, I got codes. Come on up." Only one person asked for one.
Do you still have a code? No, I'm just kidding.
It should be just open now though. So like, yeah, LaLa, if you got some free time.
See, Dave, as soon as you gave me your code, I had like 4 other people, including a dev, that gave me code. So I was like,
I know it was just like you just had hella codes, but then my shit didn't work.
Like, well, damn,
but the codes that gave out fucking worked. I was triggered. That was final round last.
Let's see how you are, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon got the shaft.
Yeah, Brandon got the shaft.
Oh, dude.
Man, this dude is like moaning. No, I'm just.
Damn.
No, but for real.
Didn't even think about me giving me a pass, did you, Mike?
You were working.
Listen.
You know what it is? It was that BS. It was that BS. Mike was, making assumptions that you were gonna hate the game, so he intentionally, blew you off.
He assumed what he always does.
He
assumed. Want to play this a lot. I do not think he's gonna play this a lot.
How do you know?
So, Mike, you get games that you don't play a lot. So come on.
Exactly. Did you like Destiny? Exactly. Did you like Destiny? I didn't play Destiny.
They're not the same. I thought
they're not. It reminds you more of. I would say it's more aligned with maybe Division than Destiny.
It's more like Mass Effect.
But I mean,
Mass Effect, Division.
Because everyone keeps coming to my channel when I stream Destiny.
I'm
gonna get Anthem.
No, it's nothing like Destiny.
There are similarities because it is a loot shooter like Destiny.
It's a loot shooter, but that's where it stops. I think that's where it stops.
It's team based. It's team based, kind of like Destiny. I mean, they have. I think there will be PvP. They just haven't been talking about it.
They haven't announced it yet, but I think it is. It could be.
I think there will be.
But for a loot shooter game, that's the best part, though. I feel like if it's gonna be what's the point of not having PvP?
Here's
why would
what
you
I
want to
would
get
want.
these badass guns not to fuck each other up?
Here's what I would want, and this is a corporate shield idea, and I know it is because I feel like it is. But here's my idea: I would love to see, and I know this is the trend now, but maybe this will work for this game, and that's a BR. I mean,
no, don't shut the fuck up. Don't
I know. I said a corporate. I said it's a corporate shill idea.
They're gonna do
Listen,
don't ruin my
everybody's
game.
fucking flying around, and it's like this.
Don't do it.
They're gonna do it.
I know it's a corporate shill idea. I told you it was. Hold on, I think
It's gonna
fucking.
happen. It's gonna happen.
But for real, LaLa, it does have similarities to Destiny because you're gonna have. They have a thing called strongholds, which are basically strikes. They have the whole
So you redo missions and stuff too?
They have world events that pop in just like Destiny. Yeah. So I mean there are some similarities to Destiny. Only the difference is the world events aren't, unless they change it, maybe they only had it limited for the demo, but they don't spawn as frequently as Destiny. Like Destiny, it's like constantly go from public to public to public, you know? Yeah. It doesn't happen in this one.
Yes, that's what I said. It's more like the Division. If I really had to compare it, I would probably say closer to Division than Destiny.
There's an enemy called a Valkyrie in Anthem, and it's very similar to the I can't remember what they call them. You know that like wizard kind of guy that floats around in Destiny,
throwing balls at you.
Yeah, it's just like those, and they have like a shielded aura around them. They're pretty much like the same.
There was also like a giant spider in Anthem. That Destiny has also, and its weak point was its legs.
So that's why I can't.
Well, the weak point isn't its legs. So much like that. But the weak point isn't its legs, though.
Did you say Platinum?
No, I was saying like that's why I can't get into games like that. Like as much as that hype Anthem up, you know, Warframe and Destiny, like.
Oh, I didn't like Warframe. Ugh.
You don't like loot shooters?
I love Warframe.
I don't like those type of shooter games. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah. You're not a fan of like a loot shooter, loot mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, the Division I make an exception for because it's more realistic, you know, a little bit more realistic in a sense, you know, say more urban. But
I get what you're saying because they're like bigger than life, like
but that fantasy shit, like you know, what I'm saying like Halo, you know, that space shit.
So you're not into sci-fi?
No, I feel like I exactly pick up what you're throwing down.
But for something like that, I can't dig myself
Black
into.
Ops and Call of Duty, right?
They have a term.
Call of Duty, yeah.
Loot shooters like Warframe or Destiny and Anthem, that they call them hobby games, or because it's literally a game that you have to invest a lot of time in.
Yeah.
Because if you don't keep playing it to get the better stuff, you're gonna get left behind, and then you're gonna be struggling. So it's
that's how I felt when fucking Division. You know, was a thing, you know, at one point. Then you gotta keep looting.
I love the Division up until.
So you don't like looting at all?
I love the Division.
You don't like that?
It depends. Like I said, it depends what type of game it is. But if it's like sci-fi or something like that, then
did you like Division?
Yeah, fucking loved that. I pre-ordered the fuck out of that when it came out.
I have it too.
Well, Division was good.
But they burned me when they, you know, saying we had so high expectations, and when we pre-ordered that shit. They didn't give us what we really wanted, like as they shown in the trailers. You know what I'm saying?
When the game first came out, like the Dark Zone was super broken. Like you literally were putting on
shit like that.
You were literally putting on gear that said it was giving you certain stats, and you weren't getting shit. Like all of their shit was broke.
Man. You know what? Here's the thing. I want to segue into that because that was one of the topics that I discussed earlier that happened like literally right before we went live. Well, there is a new video out. I think it's IGN's first Series 2 as well for the Division 2. And they're going through some gameplay. I think it's like 20, 30 minutes of gameplay. I'm trying to find it here so I can show you.
Oh, yeah, and it looks beautiful. Like, I'm super excited. Here's what I
have noticed about it. Here's what I have noticed. The sponginess, like people taking like whole clips, is over. It's more of like a real-time shooter. It's not like
which is good,
yeah, which is
that was the big thing for Joel. He hated Division because everybody was a bullet sponge.
Yeah,
and he hated that.
I'm trying to pull it up now.
I didn't play the first Division.
Yeah, everybody was a bullet sponge. You know, you literally you could go at somebody with like an LMG and go through 2 full of drums and still not even drop them.
That's ridiculous. That isn't realistic. That's obnoxious.
That's
Division,
like
everybody was a freaking bullet sponge. Like it was stupid. It was stupid. You know. So because he's used to playing shooters where if you shoot someone a bullet, you know, a couple bullets and you're dead. You know, not putting drum after drum after drum or magazine after magazine into somebody and not doing anything.
Okay, so here's what I was watching earlier. If you guys can see it in chat, let me make it big here.
This is Division 2.
Yeah, this is Division 2. So
looks so pretty compared to the first one.
So good. And here's the thing: what I have noticed too, the environments. Now there's like they're wide.
Same here.
And
same here, Dre.
My chat must be broken because I didn't see nothing from him.
Oh, you didn't
I don't see nothing from him either.
Who from who?
Dre.
Yeah, my chat must be broken too and shit. I don't know.
Mine just says.
Dre said he exploited the shit out of the Division. I said same here. I did too.
Fuck you, YouTube, and your broken ass chat.
Yeah, I don't even have that shit. I don't have that. Last thing I got Joking Rabbit saying damn.
Same.
Yeah, I don't fucking have that shit. Fuck you, YouTube, you piece of shit.
Fuck you, YouTube. This is clean though.
You know, so yeah, but look, what I have noticed, like, let me go back on the shotgun action here. Let me go back on the shot.
There
action,
it goes.
all right?
I see it now.
So I'm gonna go back here, and you can see, look, boom, one shot. You see that?
Oh, thank you, thank Ubi, thank you, Ubisoft.
One shotty, one bullet shot from the shotty.
Yes, that's what we fucking need. In the other game, he would have unloaded every single shell in that guy. And
every shell.
Oh, that would have been
this dude looks like he's like a little bit, but look how quick he goes down. Like if we concentrate fire on an enemy, he's going down. It's not like he's like 20 minutes, 52 clips later, he's down.
Two shots and it's not hurting him.
Yeah, like
what I did notice though is the bullets you take are hurting you harder too.
You would have your whole squad shooting one guy, and you wouldn't be able to take him down very easily. It's stupid shit.
It just breaks the fucking reality. It breaks.
See, I wasn't allowed to talk too much about this because I was under an NDA because I got into the alpha and I got paid for it.
Ooh.
But yeah,
this
gun control.
Are those other players? Wait a minute. Are those other players or those NPCs? Because NPCs you could always drop easy. We need to see them against other players.
No. NPCs was bullet sponges. Them motherfuckers.
Not as bad as other players. The other players were way worse.
Players because you had like people with fucking epic equips and shit. But
I need to see a comparison against other people because that was where the most of the bullshit happened in Division was going against other people.
I felt like the story.
It was NPCs. A lot of people.
NPCs. It was just like damn.
No, it was the people because everybody would put those super those freaking
I disagree.
You had like those different abilities you could pop, and if everybody popped it, it made you fucking invincible.
Yes, but the main complaint was that the enemies were bullet sponges, like Joel. Yeah, like he says, every enemy.
But that was the PvP.
No,
it was the PvP.
I mean, it was bad in PvP too.
He had
but I think the main gripe was PvE though.
He had no problem playing PvE because we could kill people. When we went into the dark zone, he couldn't kill anyone. They were all bullet sponges.
It was the same thing in just the PvE part. Because when you were like on hard mode on PvE. Those guys would just eat bullets.
Yes, they did. Yes, I do remember that. They did. But PvP, they shouldn't be like that at all in PvP. If you shoot a player, they should just die. You shouldn't have to put clip after clip after clip, or have 3 people on a team shooting one guy and they don't fucking drop.
It's not level based. It's skill based. So everyone can kill each other equally, except. One gun will
and the dark zone. The dark zone always had these fucking gaps for what your fucking gear level was to be with people, and those gaps were too big. So the people at the bottom of that tier were always getting their asses kicked by those that are just about at the top, and that was their whole system was flawed.
Shit, I always hated the traverse system too. Like I hate just running on foot all the fucking time. Like I wish I had some things from like.
I mean, I understand. But I mean, if you had the low gear and shit on Division, and you were going in PvP, and the people were in there with like sitting there grinding hours beyond hours, getting the best gear they can get. That's on you.
It's not because they literally had separate fucking stages based on your gear level. If you were this gear level, you play with these people, and if you were the lower part of that gear level, you were fucked.
You played like the high tier stuff.
And the moment you grind, guess what happens? You get moved to the next gear level, and you're on the bottom, so you're still fucking fucked. Their whole system was flawed, Mike. No, the gear level for the tiers had too big of a stretch.
I disagree.
It was super bad. There were so many people that complained about that shit.
I just didn't like the fucking bullet
I had loads of
sponge.
fun with it.
I loved the division. I just hated that the enemies took so much to take down. It's just like, I get it. It's supposed to be like kind of like
really
RPG,
shitty. It was really shitty.
Damn, you know,
This is promising, but at the same time, we don't know. Are they playing on like a easy difficulty? Do they have this cranked up? I mean, what if we crank it up and it's just like Division 1? We don't know because we can't see that.
Like, did you do any exploits there, Danny, when you played Division?
Absolutely. With the Dark Zone, here's what I did. And here's what I did, because there was a big exploit where you
got us blocked, man, because of playing that shit.
Oh shit!
Our stream died.
We got restart the stream. Yeah, they blocked it because of that video feed.
Oh shit!
Rip.
Oh,
you played too much of it, man.
Fuck.
Rip.
Oh, some violence. Yep. You got. They said rip to you, man.
Hold on, do I gotta stop the stream and then redo the stream or what?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, let's see if we can fucking do it.
We're back. Ish.
Are we back?
I just have a buffer. Let me refresh.
Yeah, I tried to buffer mine too. I saw our faces. It still says unavailable.
No. Hold on.
Oh no.
You guys.
Hold on, back out. Maybe they gave us a different video link.
Yeah, maybe they gave us a different